let's look at the NWC and how much more you have the Abdulrahman and that of Turakiland. And then we do know that BODE judge has come out to say that there's illegitimacy of the NWC here. How do you react to that?
Well, BODE judge is one person. The court has spoken. I don't think BODE judge is above the constitution. I don't think BODE judge is above the party. I don't think BODE judge is even in our party to even start up with. BODE judge people are all in APM. Shema Kinde is in APM. Bala is in APM. All of them, you know, all of them put themselves in APM, but they don't want to leave the party. My own advice to BODE judge is he is already 80-something years old, right? For me, I'm 64, going 65. By the time I do one term, I'll be 70. So very likely I'm going to be a one-term governor. You understand? So at the end of the day, we have to get ready for the youth to take over. But the judge should go and work on a succession plan for himself. You understand? Obasanjo is into farming. A lot of his colleagues are already into retirement and into farming and things like that. He should play a better role. I hear before I even came, we have already written petitions to the Commissioner of Police of Lagos State, you know, castigating me, saying all kinds of things. You understand? I don't know how a man of 86 will be lying and be reporting somebody that is old enough to be his junior brother to the police. And this is BODE judge style. Obanikoro has gone through it. Jimmy Agbaje has gone through it. Funsho Williams went through it the wrong way. You understand? I don't know when this man is going to stop. I come from the Duarte family. We are respectable people. We don't go on TV abusing our leaders. But BODE judge is crossing his line. Really, he is. Because he has been suspended, he has been expelled from the party, and you still go on TV to castigate people like the FCT minister that is contributing all his sweat into developing Abuja. All you can do is to look for negative things, negative things, negative things. I think enough is enough. As a matter of fact, if BODE judge moves again in disparaging my name, I will take him to court.
So in terms of reconciliation, are you considering that? Looking at the likes of Ahmadu Ali, these are people who are part of the party like BODE judge, and he's been silent. Are you looking at the possibility of reconciling in terms of bringing these old folks to the
well, let me tell you something. You don't need any extra effort. Once you have, look at these are my people. Once you have your people, you can move from one party to the other if you feel like. BODE judge is the kind of person that will say, I've never had a leader in Nigeria say, if you don't like it, get out of the party. He himself should get out of the party. He should really get out of the party because enough is enough. Funsho Williams, gone. Aboishade, gone. Luis Dosumu, gone. Dr. Dominic, gone. When will he stop? When will he stop? I think he needs to his personal friends, Akiolu, Oba Akiolu, Kabiyesi sir, Elati BODE judge, so you need to talk to him as a brother, as a colleague, as everything. Too many people have lost their lives in going through these issues with BODE judge, and he picks the right time to do it. I didn't call me one day. I didn't call me one day. Don't say I think call me by one day. I want to lie, I want to know. What's your color? You understand? Because it is totally wrong. Oh no, now. You cannot be doing that. You cannot be doing that. And I, ADEDEJI Duherty, am a man that stands unequivocally with God. Do you understand? With God. And there is no man that can move me. You understand? He should stop it.